Hello everybody and welcome back to Trucker's Log. This is episode 7. In episode 6, if you watched it, we went from Sacramento to Bakersfield. We took some toys for $3,000, which brought us close to $16,000 cash down here. We hit level 3, I unlocked some more skills, which I took just-in-time delivery, so I don't think we'll be able to see them straight away because I only just unlocked it, so maybe we'll see it in episode 7. Got some exciting news for you all. American Truck Simulator just got a new update in which they have fixed the fines because they heard that a lot of people like myself, you know, people that have been playing for a while, the $1,000 fines weren't too bad, but they sort of realised that it was a bit unrelenting for people that were just starting, you know, like I think in the first episode when I copped the fine we only had $1,500, then you copped a $1,000 fine that left you with $500, you know, and someone for just starting the game. They found it a bit unrelenting, so they've said that, you know, that even their tester group was people who had been playing their games for years, and they didn't bring it to their attention because they obviously didn't realise that it would be such a problem for new players. So they've catered for veterans and they've catered for new people. So what they've done is they've made the fines considerably lower in the early stages of the game, but they will grow larger as your player and your skill grows. So they didn't say what the fine's been reduced to, and I don't really want to obviously cop a fine to find out what happened. So, but I'll get into a delivery and I will explain the other stuff that has happened. So I still want to try and unlock all of California here, so we will have a gander at what we can do. Maybe try and, I don't think, because we don't have the just-in-time yet, it won't be available. I was thinking we could have a just-in-time and a fragile or a high value, but I don't think that's going to be an option. So let's see if I can't find one that goes to, what's all the way down here? El Centro and San Diego. Let's try and go there. Well, we're not going to El Centro by looks of things. So I could go to Huron. No, it's not much money. Don't want to go to Vegas yet. Oakdale or Oxnard. I don't have Oxnard. It's only 2,000 though. Alright, let's have a look for San Diego. Where are we? San Francisco. Looks like I can't go to San Diego either. Have I done San Fran? No, I haven't. Alright, let's see if we can go to San Fran then. That'll take us not actually to San Fran. And that one won't quite either. Oh well, I'll make myself go there. Alright, electronic components from Bakersfield to San Fran for $3,000. Let's take that one. Ooh, we have mail. Let's have a gander. Oh, we've been given a limit of $500,000 to borrow now. Lovely. But, like I have said in previous ones, I'm not going to bother just yet, as I don't feel I'm going to wait till level 6 to get it. So, let's check how many gears we got in this thing. 8. Alright, we're at 16 speed. Okie dokie. Whoops. Wrong button there. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. Yes, so they released a new patch to fix Oopsie daisies, hit the wrong buttons there. I meant to hit this one. So, yeah, they released patches for the new game, which will bring out a new Kenworth 900. So I haven't, that's what I was trying to look for when I was accepting jobs as well. They've brought out a new vehicle, which is available to buy, obviously, but I haven't. Since we're not buying just yet, we're not going to have a look, but I was hoping maybe we could perhaps see it inside the, you know, if we picked up a game. It looks pretty good from what I can see on their website. It looks like quite a nice vehicle. So yeah, the new Kenworth W900 is available. And like I said, they've changed the way fines and stuff work, but they've also fixed the AI of the police, and they've sort of made it a bit more forgiving. You know, when the cop sort of saw you, if you were doing, you know, 1 or 2 Ks over, you copped the fine straight away. But I think they haven't said, you know, exactly how much they've changed it. They just say that they have changed it. But yeah, they've made it so it's a bit, you know, not so... There we go, hang on, sorry, just was going a bit quick there. So, yeah, they've made the AI of the police a bit more forgiving and not so relenting in the fact that, you know, if you're doing 1k over, you cop the fine straight away. So, and what else did they say they've done? Yeah, so they've changed the speeding, but also, I think I copped a fine the other day, which you guys would have seen. I copped a fine for having no headlights on. So they've just said that they've made a few tweaks so that the police offences, you know, I'll read it to you. So they said tweaked police offence probabilities. So they've tweaked the police offence probabilities for no lights and for speeding, but they've also added the option to outright disable all traffic offences. In future updates, CSC plan to add more speed limit signs and make a few tweaks to reduce the AI drivers ramming into you, which obviously is another fine again. So this is good in the fact of what they're doing. So, you know, once you get level, you know, like I said, I don't really want to speed to cop a fine to see how low the fines are at the moment, what they've been reduced from. But I know, and especially when you ram vehicles as well, in my private profile, I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was readjusting in my seat, and I had my cruise control on, and a cop slammed his brakes on in front of me, and obviously because I was readjusting my seat, like sitting myself up in my seat properly, I didn't have my feet anywhere near the controls, my pedals, and I rammed straight up the back of the cop car. That was a $1,800 fine. Whether it's different because you've hit a cop car, I'm guessing obviously hitting a cop car is obviously worse than hitting just an AI driver. But if you think about it, a $2,000 fine, so say, you know, like I said earlier, I had $1,500 starting off. You're doing your first run, you know, you speed, there's a $1,000 fine. Then you hit a cop, there's a $1,800 fine. There's $2,500 gone in 2 little mistakes. And for someone who's just starting off, you're already minus $1,300. So I can see why newer people were obviously very upset by this, so they've made it better for them. And yeah, the fines and stuff now just scale as you level up. So whether they go back to the original $1,500 fine, or maybe they even go further, you know, they may have made it so, you know, the better you get. Sorry, my gear sticks aren't quite wanting to go to the gears. Yeah, so they may have made it so, you know, the fines may just constantly climb. You know, you may end up paying $2,000 in fines just for speeding. I don't know. They haven't said whether it's scaled back to, you know, the original cost of the fine. So one would hope that it would only go back up to $1,000. You wouldn't sort of hope that they make it go up to, you know, say you hit level 100 or whatever. If we get to that point, you know, you hit, I think I got up to 20 something in my other games, so say you get up to, yeah, level 100, and if it scales, you know, $100 every level or something like that, you know, you could be looking at, you know, almost $10,000 fine for speeding. And I don't know, it's just seems a bit unfair if they were to set it up that way, but, you know, I highly doubt they would, but, you know, never know. Could be very interesting if they did it that way. You'd have to be incredibly careful with how well you drive then. It would be, yeah, very unforgiving to cop a $10,000 fine. Because I'm pretty sure at that level you still don't even have deliveries that would earn you that much money. So, you know, you might have to borrow from the bank. Now, this is a symbol I remember from Euro Truck coming up at tolls. Yes, yes they are. Looks like we are about to cop our first toll. Oops. And it also looks like we are about to go over the San Fran Bridge. Wunderbar. So, which one did I set? It was joy button 0. That one. There we go. Sorry, had to remember which button I had set up for enter. Well, this is... no. Sorry, Mr. Truck, my gear stick decided it wanted to completely revert back to gear 6, not 12. My apologies. So yeah, we're about to go over the San Fran Bridge. That's going to be pretty exciting. Oh. Or am I thinking of the San Diego? Which bridge is it? The big red one. I think it's San Fran. Should be San Fran. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. No, it should be it just coming up. Yeah, this big one. Yeah, this is the one I am thinking of. It is the San Fran Bridge. Beautiful. Oops, I set that to the wrong thing. Alrighty. So, sorry, just quickly, because I forgot to do it earlier. Since we are about to hit San Fran, I just wanted to see if there's anything that is discoverable in San Fran before we, you know, hand the truck in. And by the looks of things, there's not. So, sorry about that. Should have done it beforehand, but I forgot in getting excited about the new Kenworth truck, the new fines. And they've also said, yeah, and like I was saying, they're planning to make the AI hopefully less likely to hit you as well, which, if anyone has played Euro Truck or American Truck Sim, we all know that the existing problems of AI wanting to constantly try and kill you is amazing. I was playing my private profile, I'm pretty sure it was. I don't think it was on any of these episodes. Yeah, I was playing my private profile and I was... oops, wrong gear. I had the right of way, and I was just heading straight. He was turning left, so not even right. So he had the red, so he wasn't even turning right on red. He was turning left on red, and I had the green light. And he decided that pulling out at that exact moment was a perfect thing to do. So he pulled out in front of me while I was doing 55 miles an hour, straight into the side of him, caused like 15% damage or something to the truck, copped a, $1,200-$1,500 fine for hitting a vehicle, all because he decided to turn left on red, which is highly illegal for him to do anyway. So, they're fixing that in a future update, but they are also mentioned that they are bringing out Arizona map. So Arizona, the next state, I'm guessing after Nevada and California, Arizona they are bringing out as a free DLC as well, which is nice since this new truck update and stuff was free as well. So, which they promised they promised that most trucks would be free. Now let's hope I don't cop a red light fine, because I was technically already across the line. Yeah, so they're going to bring out Arizona as free DLC. This truck was a free DLC, and they're obviously going to keep bringing out more trucks as they get the permission to do so, which they've been having problems doing. So I've got to park in there apparently. Okay. That's gonna be interesting to say the least. This one may take a little bit to get in, so if it does, I may time lapse it, as this is going to be not the easiest delivery in the slightest to get in. So if you see it time lapse, you know why. Wow. Interesting. I have an idea. If I pull into here, if I pull into here, I can get that swing going and hopefully not hit the wall. Okay. I think it's still possible to do, but because I'm already... Now let's try again. I'll pull a bit. bit of scraping there, but there we go. Sorry that took a little bit longer. I had to readjust a few times and, get it going, but we got it there eventually. Had to do a little bit of a sneaky. It didn't register while I was scraping against the wall that I was causing damage, but it looked like it was one of the anyways I was going to get it in, so got there. Nice 90%, nice 90 bonus XP. We are about just over halfway towards level 4, so that's pretty good. We're almost at $19,000, so yes, in this episode we took whatever from whatever. I didn't even pay attention. Electronics, that's right. So we took some electronics down to San Fran, went over the San Fran Bridge. We had a discussion about the W900, the AI, and the patches and tweaks and stuff that has happened. So, all in all, it was a good episode. Glad to have had you with me for this ride. Hopefully I will see you in episode 8. Happy trucking. This is Truckers Logs, signing off.